here I have four basic shapes, and whatever it is that you draw, um, everything's made up of these four shapes. You have the sphere, you have the cone, which the bottom of it is always an ellipse because that's how like reality is. There's no real sharp edges. Most people, they draw cones kind of like that, but that's not what you want. You want to kind of have it like turning around the edge there. That's what makes it look like it sits in space real well. So I mean, and also there's a cylinder, like arms and stuff can be cylinders, and I don't know, God knows what is fucking spheres, like a head or whatever. Um, but made like a Pepsi can. This could be a Pepsi can. I don't know. Boxes, things are boxes. Sometimes things are combinations of shapes, like the hips are a combination of a bowl and a square. But that's sort of like technical things, like for life drawing. But like, and then you probably already understand the concept of perspective with like cubes, and that's what I'm drawing here basically for you. So if you just practice drawing this stuff, and then the next level would be to understand black and white. So black and white is very important, like to understand first before going into color, I think. Just because we have two different kinds of receptors in our eyes. Those receptors are, there's two different kinds. There's one that takes in value, and then there's one that takes in color and hue and stuff. So I think that in order to communicate a 3D object, which is what we're trying to do, right? Like a 3D object in a two-dimensional surface, like a piece of paper, we have to like understand some key things about value. So as you can see here, I'm seeing that the light is coming from here in this direction. So I'm working with an ellipse as I'm shading in, because when you do that, then it gives a sense of curvature. And like I said, no sharp edges. Like, yeah. So this is pretty elementary stuff, which you probably already understand, but I'm just saying that it's nice to talk about it, exactly what it is that I'm having trouble with. So for example, so here, and then we have an eraser tool. Yeah, right. So if I erase all this, you'll see nicely that this sphere looks like it's popping off of the page. Whoa, look at that. And yeah, so when you're drawing something, try and see where the light comes from. And yeah, hopefully that helps.